Hello there, I'm John Oliver, host of Last Week Tonight. Your best chance to watch a man in a suit be secretly sad on the inside every Sunday night, now that Mad Men has concluded. I'm sad. My suit is nice and I'm sad. We are off this week, but as a treat, we thought we'd give you a little peek behind the scenes. If you watch our show, you probably know that every week it contains several ridiculous graphics, like this one of Paul Giamatti dressed as a mango. But what you might not know is that we have generated dozens of images for jokes that we then cut from the script for whatever reason. That maybe the show was too long, maybe we just couldn't figure out a reason for Paul Giamatti to dress like a mango that week. Although we do try to do that every single week, it's a striking image. But tonight, I would like to share with you some of our favourite lost images of Last Week Tonight. Now, I'm not going to tell you any context for these. The images are beautiful enough to speak for themselves. For instance, here is one of me being angry at Joe Pantoliano for eating my onion rings at a Sonic. I genuinely have absolutely no memory of what that joke was. Deep down, it probably never made any sense. Here is a panda king. An image as striking as it is completely meaningless. The Panda King, by the way, one of our many unused animal images, like this picture of a snake eating its own tail. Who knows what is happening here? But look at his extremely excited eye. This might very well be a picture of an extremely lonely snake or one who's been taking yoga classes who's got a little bit curious. Here is a lost image of a blind bunny rabbit. Now, again, I don't know what the joke was, but I cannot believe that we didn't give him a tiny little seeing eye puppy. And if we did, that joke would have been on the show, I promise you that. Of course, here is a whale with a toupee, otherwise known as a piven of the sea, or indeed an aquatrump. Here is the cover of a magazine that we invented called Cockfight Aficionado. I don't know. Make up your own context. It's not always animals. Sometimes it's very specific scenes, like Kid Rock driving a monster truck through the side of a Dairy Queen, which we had to make in Photoshop, even though it really seems like the kind of image that should already have existed in real life. You know, much like Shia LaBeouf playing pan flute or Matthew McConaughey's skateboard trick, you know, Googling Kid Rock driving monster truck through Dairy Queen does not give you the instant result back that you know in your heart it really should. Now, often, as a little insight into what we do here, we use our staff or their families for graphics, which makes it even more awkward when we cut them. This is a producer driving in a car with a sex doll. This is one of our editors taking a shit in someone's front garden. And this is a little boy who I know personally, the son of a producer here. We have cut him multiple times from the show, which is extremely uncomfortable, because it's hard to look a toddler in the eye and tell him, "You're cute, kid, you're just not TV cute." Maybe you'd be more at home in a magazine ad for diapers. I don't know, I'm not your dad. And finally tonight, to round up, we have an image so discomforting that we could not justify displaying it on television. But here, on the internet, where any image that has ever existed is a mere keystroke away, I feel compelled to share with you this picture of my head in the middle of getting a mohawk. Which is, of course, required computer effects, because my real-life hair is unmohawkable. I'm really, to be honest, only qualified for this haircut, which I call the business Judi Dench. Ask for it. Ask your barber. I'll take the business JD. Last Week Tonight returns next Sunday at 11 on HBO. Until then, enjoy trying to unsee the things that you have just seen. Goodbye.